In this mesmerizing magic performance, the magician begins by presenting a plain piece of cloth held in their right hand. Their left pocket holds a secret, a hidden item that's key to the illusion. As they engage the audience's attention with the cloth, the magician subtly retrieves this hidden item from their left pocket without anyone noticing. They then ignite this hidden item, creating a sudden burst of flames. The bright flames momentarily draw everyone's gaze away from the cloth.
He's not here for the chat.
On the Got Talent stage, the magician steps forward proudly and reveals a large metal escape cage placed at the center of the stage. The cage is solid, heavy, and impossible to escape from, or so it seems. The magician walks inside, giving the audience a full view from every angle. Two assistants come on stage carrying heavy-duty handcuffs and leg irons. In full view, they lock both of the magician's wrists and ankles, proving that he cannot move freely. Once secured, the assistants lower a large cloth curtain over the entire cage. Behind the cloth, the silhouette of the cage is still visible. A dramatic moment follows as the magician signals the assistants. They bring out a torch and gently set the cloth aflame around the edges, creating a moment of heat, smoke, and rising suspense. The audience holds its breath. A few seconds later, the fire burns away the cloth. The cage is still there, but the magician is gone. The judges and audience gasp. Before anyone understands what happened, a spotlight suddenly turns toward the judges' panel. There stands the magician, completely free, handcuffs gone, smiling confidently just a few feet from the judges. The crowd gasps, stunned by the sudden switch, unable to comprehend how such a change could have happened in plain view. There are no flashy distractions, no smoke or mirrors, just a quiet bed, a sheet, and a moment that defies explanation. The simplicity of the setup only adds to the impact, making the illusion feel even more impossible. It's not just a trick. It feels like a moment of pure magic.
Don't get the cage!
Following the astonishing moment where the magician vanishes beneath the sheet and the woman appears in his place, the performance continues with an even more surprising twist. The woman, now the center of attention, walks gracefully toward a cage placed nearby on the stage. The cage is clearly empty, open on all sides, and visible to the entire audience. She pauses for a moment to show that there's nothing and no one inside. Then, without a word, she takes a large black cloth and slowly drapes it over the entire cage, covering it completely. In this mesmerizing magic performance on a talent show stage, the magician creates a surreal moment that leaves the audience in awe.
Oh, jeez.
The act begins quietly, with the magician approaching a simple-looking bed set up in the center of the stage. Calmly, he lies down and pulls a large sheet over himself, covering his entire body from head to toe. The lights dim slightly, and a gentle, mysterious music fills the air, adding to the suspense. For a few moments, nothing happens, just stillness under the sheet.
That's not him.
That's not him.
Then, without warning, there's a subtle movement. The sheet shifts, and in an instant, the form beneath it seems to change. As the sheet is lifted, instead of the magician, a woman is suddenly revealed.
Quite scary.
Elegant, poised, and completely unexpected. The transformation is instant and seamless, as if the magician has simply vanished into thin air and reappeared as someone entirely different. The music builds, tension rising in the room. The lights may flicker slightly or focus more intensely on the covered cage. For a brief moment, everything is still. The audience is holding its breath. And then, with a dramatic gesture, she pulls the black cover away. In a split second, the magician, who had vanished earlier under the sheet, is now inside the cage, alive, smiling the yay, and somehow transported across the stage. The sudden reappearance is as shocking as his disappearance. There was no sign of movement, no visible path he could have taken. One moment he was gone, the next he's standing right in front of everyone.